Welcome to today's analysis video. Today's Monday, the 22nd of November 2021, and I'm going to just review last week's Friday's trade on the Euro GBP and also look at another setup for today on 2 yen pairs for an intraday setup. So let's just go back over Friday's trade. Here was 19th of November, so I took a short here and on this retracement, and are looking to take profit at the lows which the market hit. And also mentioned that we can look at retracements coming down as the market broke the trend line, confirmed further downside. So we had a retracement here, we had another further retracement here where you could have shorted, and then the market continued on its way down. It did go over the weekend, so it was possible to hold that. What I did is I scaled out, took some of the original position, and then the second position I left to run. So that was the trade from Friday on the Euro Pound. That was a short-term trade, and now I'm going to look at the opportunities for today. Let's see if we've got anything high probability. So I have identified the CAD yen, let's put that in, and the pound yen. Okay, so let's look first of all at the CAD yen. I can see here that we've got, if I go to the daily chart, clear downside momentum, lower lows, lower highs. We are continuing to the downside. Now, if I place a Fibonacci here for a moment from the previous swing to the high, where can we expect the retracement of this larger time frame up move to come down to? Well, the first level would be the 50, which it has created a wick of, and the second would be the 61.8 level. So I do see possibility for it to continue a bit lower. I've got this trend on the higher time frame. So now I'm going to look at the lower time frame and see what is the picture there. So we've got the 15-minute here, clearly had the very obvious momentum move down. We had that bounce and the retracement, and now we are kind of teetering around, not moving much at all. And I expect this forceful momentum down move to continue, and for the market to go down perhaps as low as the low that we've got here. Now, I don't know if that's going to happen, but at the moment it seems like that is where the momentum is residing. That seems to be the likely probable scenario. So what I do see here as well is a nice level. So it's not very accurately drawn, but you could draw it as a zone here. And I would expect the market to break that and then create a reversal pattern. We also have the 50 level here that could add to the confluences for the trade, increase the probability, and then once we have a breakdown, then I will be looking for another possible entry, just like a scaling entry, just like the Euro Pound. Once we've broken beyond this, either with this trend line, we've also got a level here, a marked out level. So I do expect the market to break that level, and if it does, and if it retraces, that will be an even higher probability entry with more confirmation. So this is the better price, but the riskier option, and I've got here this one as the safer option, and then the continuation to the downside. So obviously this trade will have a perhaps a smaller stop loss, and I'll see what happens if we get a rejection. If we get a rejection here on this price level, then I may enter here with a stop loss above this structure high. So that's what I'm looking at here, and that is in line with the higher time frame daily picture to go down short. So we'll see what happens. It is now the beginning of the New York session, and let's just see whether there is any CAD or yen news for today. There's nothing here showing me on Monday, so we are clear for that. Let's see what happens. The fact that the market is doing this very choppy price action and not going higher like so also indicates that there's very little so-called, let's not call it pressure, but not much momentum to the upside, and we are expecting that continuation. And you can see these big momentum candles clearly showing the sign that the market wants to go down, but doesn't like going up. So it's taking the elevator down and the steps up very slow here. And the fact that we do not have much price action here, this kind of gap in price that we have, is also another confirmation that the market may come to fill this area before its continuation to the downside. So that's the CAD yen I was looking at. Let's just go back a couple of time frames to see where we are, and we can also see that as well on the 4-hour. We still got wicks here below, so that's not something you want to see when you are looking for a trade short, because that indicates that the market still hasn't finished its upward retracement. Okay, I'm just going to have a look now at the pound yen. That was the the other one, and I can see here excuse me, another similar picture with the same sort of pattern, same sort of daily picture here, and we can see we had a very strong move up. Now we're getting the retracement, so we are reaching this level where the market may begin to think about turning around. It may stall, and we already see this sort of range beginning to form here, which is indicating that the market is slowing down now. And this is less favorable than the CAD yen because we've got these higher high, you can see here, being formed, and here as well. Let's just zoom back out. Okay. Right, if I now go into the lower time frame, I'm going to go down to 15 minutes, and you can see it's almost the same picture as the CAD yen. And if I just draw a zone of interest here, oops, it's not a very good one, but you get the picture. You get the same thing happening here. Nice momentum move down. The market is struggling to go back up. So again, I would expect a push higher and then a reversal. Right up here would be the nice price. We've got this 154 whole number, and then again a nice momentum continuation, these sort of strong downward candles, seller bars pushing down. Again, same situation as the CAD yen. For me, push higher. The riskier trade would be here, but it will be the better price. The market may push down, break all these clear equal levels. You can see there's a little batch of levels here with where the orders will be residing. So a break of that, come back once again, and there may be another possibility for an entry here to continue short, and I'll be looking at this level here for the day as the profit point. So it'll be either a trade here or there may be a trade here. I do prefer the CAD yen, so I'll be focusing on that, and we'll see what happens. For now, let the market develop. It may not even happen today, it may happen tomorrow. So we'll see how it goes, and if there's no entry in the next 2-3 hours, then we'll leave that aside. Right, so those are the two setups for today, Monday. Also bear in mind that Mondays are usually slow, so you may not get the price action you're looking for, and I may just have to sit on the sidelines as well. So we'll see how the probabilities stack up. At the moment they look good, and we'll see as the next few hours progress. All right, thank you, and see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll add a weekly analysis as well to show you what the trades for the week on a larger time frame look like.